This is the COSWHEEL GT20 electric bike, and just looking at it, you can tell it's meant to stand out. The build gives you that electric motorcycle vibe, with chunky 20-inch fat tires and a compact, tough frame finished in black and yellow. With a design that feels both urban and a bit rugged, you can sense from the start that this is more than just a typical e-bike. Let me start this quick review by sharing what got me interested. I've spent a lot of time watching videos, checking reviews, and comparing specs with other e-bikes. I had a ton of questions at the start, like would a bike this size be easy enough to deal with? Would the battery last? How does the speed feel compared to regular e-bikes? This wasn't something a company sent me. I bought it myself on Amazon, and this video is all about what it's actually like, with none of the marketing fluff. So here's what the GT20 electric bike looks and feels like. The overall look reminds me more of a small electric motorcycle than a bicycle. The tires are those fat 4-inch ones that you usually see on bikes meant for sand, snow, or rough ground. That just gives it a really solid and stable feel. COSWHEEL went with aluminum for the frame, so it's sturdy but not as heavy as I worried about for this type of design. It's actually 86 pounds, which sounds like a lot, but with the dual suspension and fat tires, it's surprisingly easy to move around once you're on it. From my experience unboxing and putting it together, it was mostly assembled when it arrived. I only had to add the front wheel, handlebars, pedals, and a few little details. It took me about an hour and a bit because I was being careful. But if you have some practice with bikes, you could do it quicker. The packaging was tight, everything was protected well, and the manual was pretty simple. But I wish it had a bit more detail for new riders. Riding the GT20 for the first time, what really surprised me was how smooth it felt right away. You get a big LCD display up front that tells you your speed, battery, and different ride modes. There's a twist throttle. It works just like a motorcycle, not a simple button you press with your thumb. I really love that, especially coming from those e-bikes with push-button throttles, which just aren't as fun in my opinion. Talking about riding modes, you've got 3 options. You can use the full electric mode just with the throttle, pedal assist if you want a bit more exercise, or straight up pedaling if you really want it. But with this much motor, you probably won't. I've used both the throttle and pedal assist, and the biggest thing I noticed is just how much torque you get when you twist that throttle. Even on hills, you hardly feel it slow down. The official specs say it's a 1500 watt, 1000 watt rated brushless motor, and honestly, I can feel it. I'm not sure if I've hit the max speed of 31 miles per hour, but I easily hit 29 to 30 miles per hour on a quiet street. That's way faster than most electric bikes I've tried, and honestly, it's so much fun. The battery is another key feature here. This model comes with a 48-volt, 25Ah lithium-ion battery, and it's removable. COSWHEEL says you can get up to about 93 miles on a full charge. I haven't tested that long stretch, but after a week and 4 pretty fast rides, my battery level barely moved. For someone who doesn't commute daily but rides for fun and errands, it feels like you can ride for days before stressing about a recharge. Charging is pretty quick too, just a few hours and you're good. If you're new to e-bikes, removable batteries are great because you can take them out to charge inside, which is perfect if you don't have a garage or power outlet near your parking spot. I'd recommend this for anyone who wants a powerful, no-nonsense e-bike for short commutes, urban exploration, or even just weekend rides with family. The fat tires grip well, even if the roads are a little wet or gravelly. Some people online have said the tires look generic or cheap, but no complaints from me so far, and I've tried it on both pavement and a bit of gravel. I definitely feel safe, and notice the front and rear dual hydraulic disc brakes are super responsive compared to other e-bikes I've used, which is really important at these kinds of speeds. The lighting is another bonus. The headlight and full turn signal system make you so much more visible if you ride in town. Not all e-bikes come with all these lights out of the box. My wife's e-bike needed a lot of add-ons just to get some basic safety features. This one is ready to go, no extra installation stress. Seats and comfort matter a lot, and this is one spot where I had mixed feelings. The saddle is okay for short rides, but after about half an hour, it started to feel hard, and I found myself wishing it was softer or that there was a suspension seat post. For quick trips, it's no big deal, but if you're planning longer commutes, you might want to invest in a better seat. The riding position also puts you a bit upright and forward, so it takes a little getting used to if you're coming from a mountain bike or road bike. There are a few things I didn't like as much. The weight, while manageable once you're riding, makes it hard to carry this thing upstairs or put into a car trunk by yourself. Also, the seat height is fixed at 33.4 inches, so if you're shorter than 5'9", you might feel stretched out. When it comes to pedal assist, the customization is pretty limited. There are preset speeds and settings that you can't really tweak. That's not a deal breaker for me, because I mainly use the throttle, but I get why some people might want more options for fitness or fine-tuning. Something I noticed was a tiny bit of lag when using the throttle. It's not a huge lag, but if you're used to really responsive bikes, you'll feel a slight delay between twisting and actually moving. It's not dangerous, but it could be better. Also, getting the battery in and out of the frame for charging can be a bit fiddly. I had to try it a few times before getting the hang of it, so just be patient with that part. Customer support is solid so far. I haven't had any big issues, but the included manual is a bit thin for anyone new to e-bikes. If you're nervous about the technical stuff, watch some setup videos, and you should be good. In conclusion, if you want an e-bike that is fun, powerful, and ready for action right out of the box, the COSWHEEL GT20 is worth checking out. It's perfect for anyone who wants the convenience of electric power. Whether you're commuting, running errands, or just having fun outside, the power, battery life, and all-in-one design are huge pluses, and the few downsides, mainly seat comfort and some weight, are pretty small compared to the joy you get riding this thing. If you like this quick review, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and drop a comment below if you have any questions or want to share your experience with e-bikes. Thank you for watching.